Well, hey y'all, you know what day it is? It's Tuesday. That means we're Canteen Cup cooking. And today we're going to do a chicken and dumplings, my bushcraft edition. Also, I'm out in the countryside and somebody, I don't know, out there someplace has decided it's time to cite in their Second Amendment rights. So we're going to let them do that because it's important. Anyhow, let's get back to the cooking and y'all just ignore that, okay? Today we're going to use this Coghlan's camp heat, and this is going to simulate our little bushcraft cooking fire. It's time for the train to come too. Today I'm going to use a GI cup. I brought some aluminum foil for a lid. Now bushcrafter, you know what, they might tote a can of chicken with them. Backpacking, I'm not going to do that, but I see bushcrafters do some pretty crazy stuff sometimes. And along with that, we've got our chicken. We've got in here a bag with some corn starch. We've got a vegetable bouillon cube. We've got some Harmony House dehydrated soup mix, some garlic, and some minced onion. We've also got a little bag here that's got some parsley and some chopped scallions, some dehydrated ones to put on top when we get done. Let's get this guy cooking. We need to get some water in here. It's going to take a little bit. Won't be a fast process like this. This is a kick back and let dinner go and do some camp stuff type of dinner. We need a cup to a cup and a half of water. Wait, I missed some random surprise stuff in the cup. Ha, got it just in time. I'm going to call that a cup and a half. You proved me wrong. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put the bouillon cube in and let it start dissolving, because we want a nice vegetable broth to have our chicken and dumplings in. My corn starch. We'll make a slurry with that in a little bit. That'll thicken it up some, along with the dumplings too. The dumplings will help thicken it up. Here's my little bit of parsley and chives to top it with when we get done. And my soup mix and garlic and minced onions, I'm gonna go ahead and dump those in so they can start hydrating and we can get that much more flavor in our broth. I'm going to go ahead and put a lid on this guy and let it start coming to a boil. We'll come back and talk about opening our chicken and getting our dumplings ready. In the bag here, I'll go ahead and tell you, in the bag here, it's just a Bisquick, a little bit of pepper, and some coconut milk powder, some dehydrated coconut milk powder. And I'm going to pour just enough water in there to get kind of a sticky dough. And after we do that, we'll snip the corner off and I'll squeeze dumplings out into my water. Now any decent bushcrafter has got a P38 or a multi-tool or something. Me, I like my Victorinox. Since I boiled off more of my water than I wanted, I think I'm just going to pour the canned juice right in here too. We need some more moisture in there. Get something for the dumplings to cook in. Alright, I looked up and my battery was dead. I don't know what I got, so we're gonna start over again. We got a couple things we want to happen here, and this is where it starts to get a little tricky. First off, we need a slurry to thicken up our dumplings. So we just got some cornstarch, and we want about an equal part of water. And we're gonna pre-mix that and then dump it in. That's gonna act as a thickening agent. If you just dump this in to your boiling water, it's just going to make little cornstarch clumps, and they're going to be nasty. So mix this first. Oh yeah. I'm back to a good boil, which is what we need to have happening to put our dumplings in. So and I'll be real honest with you, I'm not really sure about how much of this water I'm going to put in. I'm just going to put a dab in, and I'm going to mix, and I'm going to put another dab in and mix. And I'm just going to look for that sticky, doughy consistency. But you want to add your water really slow. I actually poured a little more to begin with than I would have liked. So hopefully we haven't overdone it. I don't have any more Bisquick to add, so it'll be what it is. Alright, so I'm just leaving a gap in the bag so the air can move around, escape. We're just mixing that guy around with my fingers. Give you a little view of what we got in there. Can you see how it's kind of sticky? Now we're gonna get that out of the corner, because we're gonna cut this corner off, and it's gonna become a pipette, like we're icing a cake, and we're gonna squeeze out little dumplings. Now, Bisquick's instructions tell us that this should boil with the lid on for 10 minutes and then with the lid off for 10 minutes. So at this point, you can go do some camp chores. We'll come back in about, oh, I don't know, about 12 minutes, because it needs to come to a boil again. Woohoo! I got busy and I forgot to come take my lid off. I went and shot another video. Did you notice I'm wearing the same shirt y'all saw yesterday? I'm filming early. I've been working a lot. So it's not really Tuesday, but you get to watch this on Tuesday. So it's kind of like Canteen Cup Tuesday. We got to take the lid off now, let it boil a little longer. Y'all. I got some on my spoon. I'm going to get a sneak preview. I can't wait to pour that in my bowl. Let's see, I overran my other cook time, so I was going to run that one long, but now we can run this one short, right? So let's see here. I let that cook for 18 minutes. We said we were going to do 12 instead of 10. So that means I overcooked it by 6 minutes. And it needs to boil open for 10, so that means I have 4 minutes cook time left, and we're going to add a minute in case the 10 minutes open face was important. Yeah, that works. You know what, I almost forgot. It's almost time to pull my food off. I think I've got like 40 seconds. So real quick, I told you I was going to tell you about the future of Canteen Cup Tuesday on the Journey of Bear channel. And it's not going away. I'm having a lot of fun. I've really challenged myself. And I carry a little notebook like this, and I've still got like 2.5 pages of ideas to do in my Canteen Cup, and I'm still thinking of stuff. Anyhow, but I want to expand it. I want to blow it up. So we're going to transition from Canteen Cup Tuesday to Camp Cooking Tuesdays. Now, on the Tuesdays I do it in a canteen cup. That's what I'll call it. So if you're tuning in because you're interested in canteen cup cooking, you'll be able to find those videos. Another thing I was thinking is, sometimes it's expensive to get outside, but hold on. Let's listen for a second. Oh, there's a plane coming over. Go away, plane. You're interrupting nature. Sometimes people are just rude. Okay. You hear the birds? Man, it's nice to get outside. But sometimes it's expensive. So I think towards the end of the month, I'm going to have my BM. And it's not a movement. We have those, but I'm not going to show you my movements on YouTube. That's gross. We're going to have a budget meal. A budget meal at the end of the month. I've done a couple budget meals already. And here recently, you'll see one coming up. I went to the Dollar Tree and I just got inspired. I bought all kinds of stuff. I spent $9 so I'd have stuff for 3 meals and some stuff left over to use later. So there we go. We're gonna have some budget meals and some canteen cups, and I've got things like I bought a little wok. I bought a 10-inch wok and I want to cook at camp with it. I've got a DIY grill and I want to show you about that. So I think it's been 40 seconds. We should get the food. Oh yeah, it's looking good. We're gonna bring it over here to the table and eat because we're civilized even when we're doing bushcraft chicken and dumplings. Y'all see those big biscuit dumplings? Look at that. Oh my goodness, look at that. Can you see it? Oh no, I almost spilled some. You know what's funny? That little cheap Coughlin's camp heat, it was hot enough it scorched the bottom of my pot a little bit. I gotta scrub it again. Oh man, it's gonna be worth it. Alright, last 2 ingredients for our Bushcrafters chicken and dumplings. And this little baggie, I've got some dried parsley and some dried chives. And we're just gonna... Maybe I should bring you over here so you can see this. I'm so excited. I'm eating that bite. That's that bite I was telling you about. I'm going to eat it. So the chicken and the vegetables and the onion and the dumpling. Man, that's pure heaven there. I've been wanting to do this for a few months now. I'm glad I finally got to it. Y'all come join me at camp again next week, okay? You know what? If you've stuck around this long, I want to give you a sneak peek at something. Got something coming up, a piece of gear that I've been carrying around with me for almost 3 weeks now. So I want to carry it for about another week or so, roughly 30 days, so I have a really good impression about it. And we'll give you a little sneak peek. We're going to come back and talk about it here in, I don't know, about a week and a half or so. So this is it. So 511 EDC flashlight. I'm going to tell you about it here in a couple weeks, week and a half, something like that. Hey, what I like, what I don't like. I bought it. I probably bought it 6 months ago, and it's just been floating around. I never got it out. But don't tell anybody. Tell them to watch the whole video. Tell them they're missing stuff, important stuff. No, really, you can leave now. I'm gonna eat. All right. See y'all on the trail. Bears out.